Hello and welcome to this multi-part series of coronavirus messages, channelings from the other realms, the other side. I hope these touch you deeply and help inspire you to be the most you can be during this challenging time. So let's see. Next we go to Saturday, March 28th. So we're getting close to the now. Okay, I had another vision of a roulette wheel when I was speaking of reincarnation in one of the groups. I explained it as a roulette wheel that you spin and you pick the timeline that you want to jump into. Okay, so if we can use that vision as we're pulling in the future back into the now and bringing that closer, you can use that little cute visualization as, okay, which future do I want to see? And then once you commit to that future, you breathe in, that's what I want to see, and you feel it. It's not just a going through the motions, it's that really feels right. So you could actually list your futures and you could tell which ones are the strongest ones. And as you commit to what is for my highest good and for the highest good of the planet, you can pick and choose the timelines to bring back. Now, of course, there's going to be a general timeline that all of us want to pull in, which is clearing the coronavirus and being done with that. That's an easy one. We're pretty much all on the same page. Well, I shouldn't say that. There are some that are still not on the page with that one. But for those of us in the know, we want to get on the same page. This is a great tool for you to keep your vision alive and strong until you see it come to pass. We want you to realize by living in the now and allowing your body to heal, rejuvenate, and change at the DNA level, you saved yourself a lot of unpleasant experiences that others have had to turn to the medical industry to figure out. And they said, like my aunt just died on Monday, not from coronavirus. She's had a pretty difficult life on the health plane. And she became part of a system that did not serve her well. And we will see people that are going through that. You, on the other hand, took your health into your own hands and used the gifts consciously or unconsciously that you carry from so many other timelines that allowed your body to heal naturally. This is what you carry. Can you finally see the sharp contrast of your reality and the realities of millions of others as being divinely, uniquely contoured to support you completely? And that's something you'd want to breathe in. Can you see how, even if you come from families where you're the outcast because you knew things at a young age and you were aware and you were surrounded by people who were not aware, and can you see now how divinely tailored your life was for you and how grateful we can be for the things that we've gone through and moved past and left behind? If you can, you will continue to experience more of this uniquely designed plan just for you that you can use and share more with the world. By sharing by example, you will simply trigger others to realize maybe they too can have an experience and have something different, more fulfilling, more emotionally satisfying. The depth of your understanding can become contagious as others will feel, I want some of that. You have already begun to see this reaction, and although sometimes it triggers fear in you, and again, this was for me, but some of you may relate, you will soon be free of all of that fear and realize you can still call the shots of how you wish to experience your gift and the way you share it. Never lose sight of your clear desires and what works or does not work for you. That clarity will keep things moving smoothly and on your highest track. We know that you have had a very active imagination, but you also carry and are joined by those that know how to manifest these greater, grander experiences. Spend time on what you wish to experience and call that in, as we have said these last few transmissions. Keep yourself open to what can be and not focused on what is happening now. Now is simply a transitional experience that all need to get through who will be staying and moving on. The others, like your aunt, will simply fade out and move on to join us in this plan and get a front row seat to the spectacle that will continue to unfold. Yes, they also understood clearly how they were part of their own demise and ending, but they know that none of that matters now, and that they will have many more opportunities to experience life from a completely different perspective. Okay.